Did the two we have in custody say anything?
Grabbed his wife. We informed Pilot that she's in our custody.
I want you to remember this for the custody.
Sheriff's office, we got a warrant to take you into custody.
They'll have most of them in custody by tomorrow.
You can take it with a chain of custody, Rochester.
Only Dr. Fletcher continues to fight.
It's believed that you will be able to leave state custody in a little over a fortnight.
Well, we're going to have to take him into custody anyway. Mike!
In custody.
That's if there even is a custody hearing.
To the custody of the warden of Alcatraz.
Code 4, suspect in custody.
Did the two we have in custody say anything?
They ain't the talking kind, Jane.
Pilot's wife's bedroom is here. Having grabbed his wife, we inform Pilot that she's in our custody and forthwith issue our demands.
I think that somebody has to be the bigger person here.
Now, I want you to remember this for the custody hearing. How mommy is always scolding daddy, okay? You remember?
That's him.
Are you Longfellow Deeds? Yes.
Sheriff's office, we got a warrant to take you into custody.
Oh, what?
A warrant for your arrest. You'll have to come along.
Surveillance cameras all over the country. They'll have most of them in custody by tomorrow. We can't stay here, Evelyn.
I'll take that evidence back now, thank you.
You can take it with a chain of custody, Rochester.
Has all but forgotten Zelig. Only Dr. Fletcher continues to fight for his custody. The court turns her final appeal.
Vico Medical Facility. It is believed that you will be able to leave state custody in a little over a fortnight. I suppose that prospect pleases you.
I never touched him.
Really? Well, we're going to have to take him into custody anyway. Mike, Frank!
Yeah, what are you going to charge him with? Jaywalking?
Sir, this article came out. The police already had somebody in custody. Zodiac didn't do it, but took credit for it anyway, because
You'd be lucky to get a Christmas card. That's if there even is a custody hearing.
What does that mean?
In which case, the defendant will be remanded to the custody of the warden of Alcatraz. Or you may find the defendant guilty.
No, does he?
Code 4, suspect in custody.
I don't know where my head went. I just panicked. You know, I'm in the middle of this custody battle with my ex-wife, and I just love my two sons more than anything in the world. And
They saw that. They saw you.
No.
Then why are they not giving you sole custody?
Because you got a female judge, that's why.
That's
R. Iverson. Divorce granted, grounds mental cruelty, custody of child awarded to subject. No alimony. Grassner set up trust fund for daughter. Trust includes resident.
Yesterday's op resulted in 1 kill and 1 agent in protective custody. Not good. We'll get him out tomorrow. 2 cases of the G40s and...
No, but everything's changed now. You're talking about a divorce. You're even asking for alimony payments and child support and now custody.
I just want what any divorced woman would get.
I mean, she's only sober.
Expose Zira and Cornelius. Now the tribunal has placed you in my custody for final disposition. You realize what that means?
It's all for tonight, Sergeant. You're relieved. I'm taking the civilian in my custody. Yes, go back to the barracks. Senator Clark.
Nick, hey, it's Howard here. How are you? Things have gotten a little complicated. I got Bob Lee Swaggart in custody. Yeah, turns out he's not dead, Howard.
Look, do you know where these originated?
Establishing exact chain of custody would go a long way toward determining authenticity.
Yeah.
The Lady Lytton? Immediately. If she's not in your custody within 5 minutes, you'll be checking parking meters in Martinique.
You're gone. Oh, you expect me to just go walking in there? If she wanted to set you up, you'd be in custody by now. When you told her that you'd name her as an accessory?
There. Now he's gonna switch custody to Frank?
On what grounds?
No grounds.
News report saying that I'm dead is irrelevant.
Until the person or persons who blew up that train are in custody, yes.
Goodwin.
Doctor.
I wish I knew.
Well, considering I released him into your custody, that's not quite the answer I was looking for. Oh, he's got something big in the works.
Going to court with that rubbish will do your client no good. Brent's wife will get costs, custody, and alimony, which is exactly what she wants. Selfish bitch.
Dave Armstrong was set up for a fucking burglary. He was in police custody at the time.
All the same as bill or glass or snouts.
However, I want a signed admission now that Ross died while he was in your custody.
When I'm ready.
Yes?
What is that supposed to mean? This is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna take custody of the kids. If you agree to the divorce right now, I will allow visitation.
Only be tried by our ecclesiastical courts. You must demand his release into church custody immediately. The principle is a vital one.
Does the king know?
Thank you. All of the defendants claim that they were subjected to physical and mental abuse while under police custody.
They were never. I hereby sentence you to 1 year under protective custody of my marshals. Bars open, drinks are on the house.
I wish you the very best of luck with your daughter in the custody. I hope you get to see her again.
When the secretary got the phone call that Ethan was in custody for killing 6 Serbian nationals in cold blood.
An unsanctioned hit.
Disavowed.
Well, I don't have it.
Charles Kenton waived all of his rights to custody right after the boy was born. I can more than provide for Max.
I kidnapped my own sons, and I filed for legal custody, and I started talking. Now, I didn't even have what you...
I'm ordering you arrested for desecration of the American flag. Marshal, take him into custody.
Your Honor, we'd like to post bond if that's all right with you.
Changed his mind about joint custody. He wants sole custody of Rindy.
We've already reached an agreement on custody.
Realizing the importance of the case, my men are rounding up twice the usual number of suspects.
You know already who the murderer is.
Good. Is he in custody? Oh, there's no hurry. Tonight he'll be at Bricks. Everybody.
Thanks.
Don't move. TK-338, we have targets in custody.
You're an asshole, Vin. 50-50 custody with his asshole dad, and I have you to thank for that.
You have no one but your...
New base camp and complete this project.
Project? Listen, Fitzhume is in the custody of the ʻkʌs.tə.di Highway Patrol because of you.
I was held in custody for 3 weeks and then released. I was confused that no...
Be right there.
Lieutenant, contact Starfleet. Let them know we have Harrison in custody. And we'll be on our way once the warp core is repaired.
At 10 o'clock, why you should not be held in contempt of this court. And in the meanwhile, I order that you be held in custody of the bailiff. Bail is fixed at $2,000.
A second former Manchurian Global civilian contractor was taken into custody by federal agents at Chicago's O'Hare Airport early this morning.
If this prisoner escapes from custody, I'll make you testify in open court about how we made a fool out of him.
I cannot warn you strongly enough against that. He killed 3 policemen down in Memphis while in custody, tearing the face off one of them, and he will kill you too.
Once you have completed this job, they will release him into Israeli custody. We're going to be a family.
Like's dad back in Nigeria denies paternity and won't accept custody of her.
We're working on it. One of our own.
And we can keep her.
Well, now, look here. We're in the custody of Captain Frank Hammer. And Frank here's a Texas Ranger.
Sure enough he is.
Casimiro and Manuel Gomez, Lucia's alleged lover, were brought under the police's custody in the motel in the capital. They were charged for being prime suspects.
Looks like I just got fed up all the malarkey.
We got him, sir. Pim and Van Dyne are in custody.
Seriously?
Yes! Control. Need an ambulance on Laurel Avenue. Suspect in custody. Shot and run over. Repeat. Shot and run over.
Today, I've got a major press conference in 2 hours.
The only place that Cassidy's going is back into custody or splat on 45th.
This is a goddamn embarrassment.
This Jaguar you so pinheadedly covet, temporarily remanded to our custody, though it may be, remains the property of the son of Senator Rourke.
Those guys were either laying low or they were in custody. Sometimes God happens fast.